Hi, I'm Random, and this is another Hot Wheels review. Again, as you can probably guess from the thumbnail, I got myself another Batmobile and a Hot Wheel called the Mazda Repu. Repu? Yeah, Repu. It's a U, not a double O, so check it out. Repu. I'm probably butchering it. Yeah, Mazda Repu. And then Batman and Robin Batmobile. There's a picture of Batman driving. However, there is clearly no Batman. Hold on, I got my torch. Ah! As they can clearly see, there is no Batman. Ah, I forgot there was a second stage. Alright. Hold on. Right. Like last time, I think I'm gonna go for Batman first. So, let's get right into it. Ah! It didn't happen last time. Happened the time before though. Yeah. I'm gonna put this in the bin. Batman! Batmobile. This reminds me of the Batman Brave and Bold one. I'll show that one later. But first, let's talk about this Batmobile. Why is it looking like that? I'm gonna drop this down. And I forgot I could zoom. I completely forgot. It would have made things so much more easier. Again, I'm still using my phone, so we're gonna use the phone. No. Oh, I didn't notice this. Look, you can see the engine. Wait, can you see from the underneath? No, you cannot. But look at that. I'll put a picture of this Batmobile, but from the Batman and Robin movie, maybe on top, so you can compare. Again, why its brightness and blur so crazy. Probably put it right up here or somewhere. There's my little finger. Hello. Yep, and from the front. Please don't roll, please don't roll, please don't roll, please don't roll. And he's rolling. How about over here? Nope, still rolls. I'm just gonna put my finger over that. Boom. Can't roll now. I'll put the picture on the side, as you can see. Other side, same. So I'm not gonna put a picture there. The back. There's no light. There's no color in the back. Just plain. Plain. As you can see, definitely very thick wings. Stabilizers. I'm just gonna call them wings. Yeah. Here's the front. Right, you already saw the front. I like the separated bat logo. Like this is, you can see that's the bat logo, but it looks like eyes, and it's also headlights. I like that. It's like a 3-in-1. And then here's the seats, open cockpit. If you can just please clear up. There you go. This is probably to scale with the Ultra Magnus, just by looking at how tiny the seat is. Actually, I think I'll pull out Ultra Magnus just now for the comparison segment. But yeah. You know what? I think I'm going to measure and do the comparisons now. Yeah. Okay. Again. Actually, hold on. I think I found it. Yeah. except it's broken. So I'm gonna have to start from the end. Look, this ruler is broken. Sorry about that. Starts from 130, so I'm just gonna continue from 200. Unless I use this bottom side. But it doesn't have the millimeters on it, so yeah. Gonna go from 200. Almost forgot about the wings. So, hold on. A little difficult because the wings are a thing. So, I want to say... I'm just eyeballing it here. Let's say from 200 to 280? Almost 280? Let me just slowly bring it up. So what? 278? 278? So that'd be like 78 millimeters, so 7.8 centimeters. That's lengthwise. Widthwise is 3 centimeters. 30 millimeters. Back. Smaller. Wait. By 1 millimeter. Yep. Smaller by 1 millimeter. What was that, 2? Yeah, sliding. 1 millimeter. So it's 29 millimeters, so 2.9 centimeters. And height. Just gonna bring you up. Come on, clear up. Hold on, I have to clear this thing up now. There you go. So we're at 2.2? 2.4. 2.4 centimeters, so 24 millimeters. Oh, don't need to be that high. So we got, what was it? 7.8 centimeters long, 3 centimeters in the front, 29 in the back, and a height of 2.4 centimeters. Alright, so let's compare it to the Batmobile I did last time, which was the 2022 Batmobile. Again, rolling like always. Oh yeah, I noticed during editing that the wheels for this one are different. Obviously, they're different. The 2022 Batmobile had like manhole cover hubcaps, I want to say, because they were huge. They were truck wheel caps. Truck wheel, sorry. Yeah. Anyways, here's how they look together. They both like rolling, so I'm just gonna hold them in the back. And here's the back. Top. Bottom. You don't need to see the bottom. Well, yeah, just the bottom. A more generic Hot Wheel. The Twin Mill Mark. Well, this is the Twin Mill, just Mark 3. I want to say it's about the same size. Not scale, obviously, but about the same length and size. And here's the night shifter. Back. I move my camera. Yeah. Sorry if the camera is a bit shaky. I forgot to actually compare these two. So here's the Batman Brave and Bold Batmobile, and this is the Batman and Robin Batmobile. I think. I'm recording this after the actual video, so I forgot. Hold on, the name should be under. Yep, Batman and Robin. Anyways, yeah, this one reminds me of the Brave and. This table is very wonky. Anyways, there you go. They're very similar to me. They're about the same length, almost the same height. I think the red one, Brave and Bold is a bit taller. Maybe not, I don't know. You'll see when I measure it. They look very similar. They got the side things clear up. They got the thing. They got the thruster on the sides, thrusters, and they got this wide front parts. Hold on. Let me just pick this up. See, the back sticks out, the middle's kind of crunched, and the front is wider. This one has a single wing, that one has double, so. The booster parts are on the side for both of them. But yeah. Alright, past me, take over. Alright, off to the Mazda Repu. I really like the art on it. It reminds me of that one painting. I don't know what it's called though. Hold on, let me search it up. Okay, so I searched it up. I believe it's called The Great Wave of Kanagawa. I'm definitely butchering it, but I will put a picture of it, of the painting, like over to the side. Actually, let me take this out and let me see it better. What am I doing? You open it on camera, not off camera. Yeah. There you go. Yeah, I just watched that roll off. My table is either very wonky or my room is not off balance. My room. Or my room is probably wonky. That's the words. Well, are they the words? Yeah, that's the words I'm gonna use. Yeah. The Great Waves of Kanagawa. You can see the resemblance. I think that's probably the inspiration. Did I not say what this was part of? Ugh, I skipped straight to the painting. Sorry, it's part of the J imports. 2025 imports. J imports. Number 47 of 250. Sorry, forgot. Rolled off. Anyways, here's the front. Here's the back. The side. The other side. The underneath. Top. Some writing. Let me just make it clear. Mazda rotary power. So does that mean that this has a rotary engine? Not a very popular engine, but not bad. And he's rolling back. As you can see, it has what color is that? Blue? Chrome blue rims? It's on the rim of the tire, so yeah. Very rolly. Okay, so let's measure it, and then we'll compare it. So, trust you, ruler. If you're curious about how this happened, I accidentally left this ruler on hot glue, and I was trying to take it out of I think my bag. I accidentally pulled a little too hard and it snapped. This is a very old ruler, so it happens. Melted here, got broken in half of here. Well, just over a half. That's here's halfway, so just broke over a half, under a half, almost half. Anyways, gonna go from here to here. That's about 7 centimeters. 7 centimeters. Hold on, let me just. There you go. See, 7 centimeters. But actually, 6.9 centimeters. From the width is. Let me put that tire in. 3.8, 2.8 centimeters. Back. 2.8 centimeters. And height. Last time I had to move the camera and all that, so this time I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna say yeah. So if you're 2 centimeters from there to there, then that means from there to there you would be 2.4 centimeters. So you are 7? No wait, 6.8. Hold on. So 7 centimeters long by 2.8 centimeters width by 2.4 centimeters tall. Alright, I'm going to compare this to... Actually, here are some pictures of a Mazda Repu right over here. So you can see the comparison. Now for the comparison of Hot Wheels. Other Hot Wheel trucks that I have. Here's a 1949 Ford F1 in purple. Hold on, just putting the other two to the side. On the side, the fronts, the backs, the tops. That hurt me emotionally. Not physically, emotionally, definitely. Physically, I'm fine. Emotionally, I'm crying. Get it from under the table. Yeah. Anyways, the top. Underneath. Here is the Jeep Scrambler. I actually had a black and orange version of this, but I lost it, so I got this version. I got the black and orange version a long time ago. My aunt actually gave it to me, and I lost it a couple of years ago. So, and one day I walked into a toy store and I saw this, so I got it instantly. So yeah, here's the front. If you can just, yeah. The fronts, the sides, the backs, the tops. Just a little axe and some wood. Hold on. Come on. There you go. And the underneath. And lastly, I got the 1991 GMC Cyclone. There's the front, sides, back, top. Ah! I need to stop doing that. I really need to stop doing that. At least this one I know it's wheels. Ah! It almost happened again. And the underneath. Yeah. I think I forgot to compare Ultra Magnus to the other Batmobiles. So I'll just bring them out and compare the two. I'll just compare the two of them to Ultra Magnus right here and now. So here's the Batmobile and here's Ultra Magnus. So yeah, I definitely think the Batmobile's to scale with the Ultra Magnus on this one. So look how tiny the seat is. Just imagine how tiny the seats must be in there. I like to compare by seats. But yeah. Side by side. I'll move you a little further back. Clear you up. Yeah. And that Uh, and these guys just constantly want to roll, so I'm just gonna hold on to them. That was the Batman and Robin Batmobile and the Mazda Repo. Thank you for watching, and yeah, have a good day. Bye.